Hey, how we doing, guys? Great here, and today we've got our week 7 battle, I think, of the UPBA. We're going up against QtheCostaRican and his Chicago Dragapults in what unfortunately is going to be a post-com. I apparently didn't unmute my mic when I recorded this game. To be fair, probably for the best. As tired as I am today, I was tired and I was tilted when I played this game, and it's going to show. It's, spoilers, it's going to show in this game. Make sure to show Q some love. His link will be down in the description below, as well as all the other coaches for the UPBA this season. This commentary might be a bit of a mess because, yeah, I'm pretty shattered. But upload needs to go up, so here we are. Yeah, I don't recall anything else, so I'm just going to get into this. It has been a while since I played this game, and we did have a friend round at the time. Oh, that's right. Okay, I brought light clay Jolteon with endgame Tornadus was the plan. Urshifu kind of just broke things. I expected an Incineroar, hence why I got the Adrenaline Orb on my Kartana. Kartana also looks pretty good in this game if I can get the speed boost, but unfortunately didn't bring the Incineroar, so yeah, not ideal. He did bring the webs. He brought the Heliolisk, which I don't think I expected because I have two ground types. I have an Urshifu. I thought that maybe, like, Helios didn't have a great matchup, but I guess the speed tier is pretty nice. I opt just to lead with the Urshifu because he didn't bring a Wicked Blow switch in at all on his entire team. So yeah, Wicked Blow looks incredibly free. I think I said in my recording, like, the one lead I didn't want to see was Heliolisk, because if it was Scarf, then I had to take a Focus Blast, which I actually EV'd to live. So, but whether I want to take that hit or not, it's up for debate. Heliolisk is actually pretty annoying for my team. It does prevent the Torn sweep at the end, so we do actually see the Heliolisk lead against my Urshifu. And like I said, he doesn't have a switch in. I don't know if this is scarfed or not. He has to hit the Focus Blast. My play is always just to stay in, but I don't even think about it. I just go hard into Nidoking without even so much as, like, taking a moment to actually think that, if this isn't scarfed, if this is just specs, he doesn't have a switch in, so he might just stay in and sack Heliolisk if it's not scarf, and if it is scarf, it does have to hit Focus Blast, and even if it does, it doesn't kill me. So this was a massive misplay immediately. Just should have clicked Wicked Blow. Killing off Heliolisk, or at least weakening it, means that it couldn't be a problem for my Torn, because my Torn wasn't faster than Heliolisk in this game. And we just take a big old chunk on my Nidoking for no reason. My check to, or one of my answers to Special Dragapult immediately gets weakened, which really sucks. I don't believe he's going to want to stay in though. Whatever this Heliolisk is, if Scarfed is not doing enough damage to knock me out, I would knock it out with Earth Power. And he does have plenty of things to switch into this, depending on what move I click. And he goes into the Orbeetle. And here he's just going to be able to get a webs. If this is like Spadef, then I do not 2KO it. I was not a particularly offensive Nidoking in this game from memory. And yeah, we're going to miss out on the 2KO. We are actually, sheer force this week. So did manage to gen that correctly. And I'm just going to, I'm going to go Urshifu. Again, staying in and just clicking Sludge Wave probably was the better play. I don't know how fast this Orbeetle is. I don't know its moves. I know it's going to click Sticky Web, which is something I was worried about before the game, but I ended up swapping Defog on Torn out for offensive set because I thought, Torn puts in work here. If I can set up screens, just webs don't affect it, so I didn't really care. But it kind of sucks for the rest of my team, especially things that now get outsped by Mamo. Potentially my Urshifu now gets outsped by Mamo if it's scarfed. So I do have that to worry about. I click the Wicked Blow again. If I had just clicked U-turn here, could have U-turned, gone out, back into Nidoking, and clicked Sludge Wave, I could have gone out into, like, Torn, and clicked a button, because I clicked Wicked Blow and I was like, this probably is Colbur, let's be honest. There's a strong chance it's Colbur because it can throw off Body Press. We now already miss out on a KO. Of course we get crit, but crit mad. And we're going to take a big old body press. It's not particularly fun to take. It does over half. And this means that I'm going to really struggle to preserve this thing later, especially if he... does he have rocks on this team? I don't... yeah, he always brings rocks Mamo, so... pretty sure he has rocks Mamo. I'm just going to claim my kill. Wicked Blow is still free in this game, so... yeah, just going to claim one. I don't remember what he brings out. Genuinely don't. I don't think it's Healerlisk. Does he bring in Dragapult here? Surely he doesn't bring in Dragapult. That wouldn't make any sense. I don't remember what he has on his team. Oh, he does bring out in Healerlisk again. Because he's bluffed the Scarf earlier, I guess. Again, like... if I click Wicked Blow turn 1, this thing doesn't come back in. But... it is what it is. He is bluffing the Scarf and he's bluffing it well. Because I've taken damage now, I don't even take a Hyper Voice. So, you know, it's unfortunate, but this early game has not gone well. It's not gone great. But Torn still looks good. If I'm able to set up with Torn, still looking pretty decent in this matchup. For some reason, I decide to go into my Bufalon, which is just a bad play. Straight up a bad play. Because it means I'm going to take a big old chunk on this. And again, this is my other Dragapult switching. And this is for like both physical and special. And now I'm trying to sack it off to a Healerlisk. So he does crit me, which does kind of suck. But I have got lefties. I have got Protect, I believe, on this set. I think I've got Protect to continue gaining HP. Yeah, I do. And I think Head Charge has like a chance of knocking this out, or does just big damage, and I want to get this damage off. And he actually reveals that he's not scarfed here, so I could have clicked Wicked Blow at any point during this game and just claimed a kill. But for some reason, turn 1 I was scared of a move that wouldn't even knock me out. So good job me. But like I said, I was not having a particularly great time, and was certainly playing on tilt because I had played terribly in a game prior. And hacks doesn't tilt me too much. That's just like absurd hacks, and honestly at that point it just becomes a meme. But yeah, generally hacks doesn't tilt me, but playing bad does. So he brings in a Dragapult, and I thought this was interesting. Like, I mean, it's a strong chance that I wasn't clicking Throat Chop there, but I could have clicked Earthquake, which would have done a good amount of damage. It turns out I don't have it, but I Protect to Scout, I want to say. I Scout the Willow, and I believe he then misses a Willow, which kind of makes up for the crit to an extent. I think. Maybe I Protect, he Willows, and then he goes for screens, because this is actually a dual screens Dragapult, which I certainly wasn't expecting. Willow makes a lot of sense. My team is very physical. Screens, in my opinion, made less sense because Urshifu just doesn't care about screens. It still crits through it. So his 0 Wicked Blow switch-ins that you brought are still going to get hurt real bad by it. I think, yeah, I want to say here he just clicks Willow again. And misses. Is that the turn, or does he set up screens? I honestly don't remember. Okay, he does just set up screens. Interestingly, he sets up the light screen first. Maybe he was predicting me to go out into something else. But this Throat Chop's going to do about half. From memory, yeah, just under half. Just respectable damage. Does he miss a... I'm sure at some point he misses a Willow on this. And it gives me like a good amount of damage. I think he sets up Reflect now and then Willow's a turn after. Something along those lines. He definitely burns my Bufalon. And burnt Bufalon is a bad Bufalon. So... yeah, he does that Reflect. I'm trying to remember this game. Like, you're basically just watching this through me. This is like a very tired watch party. That Throat Chop looks like it's going to be able to do a KO. But he disables me, unfortunately. No, he sucks to suck. Yeah, it's bound to happen. It's Cursed Body. It's 30% chance. Like, if it hadn't, if it procced any earlier, then I would have been screwed because this thing would have been much more health. So he's just going to Willow. And I believe I go out into my Nidoking here, and I do not even attempt to scout for anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I go Nidoking and then I just sack it. I guess I couldn't really scout too much. Do I throw chop again? No, I don't. I can't throw chop again. I can't hit this thing because the potential Willow and also the reflect and the curse body on the one move that would kill it. Yeah, I do just switch out. Going into Torn could have been a mid-ground play just to see what he had. I guess I could have gone Urshifu and been burned, but that would have kind of sucked. Risking the Willow would have sucked there. So yeah, Nidoking's going to come in. Web's just, it doesn't matter in this situation. Okay, so Willow misses the Willow on this. I knew he missed a Willow at some point. I don't even think about this play, I don't think. Okay, I do think about it. I'm convinced that he's going to be Draco for some reason with the last move, but Draco is just worse than Dragon Darts. So unfortunately I am going to just sack off my Nidoking's Dragon Darts here. It kind of sucks, but then this was like, this is what my Nidoking was for, and I should go into Urshifu. No, that would be terrible because webs. Oh yeah, because of webs now. Like I don't outspeed. I mean I don't have a particularly good switch into Dragon Darts here. I think I gotta go Kartana, right? Pretty sure I go Kartana and I get burned, but I knock this out. Do I SD? I think I SD. Or at least I should SD, right? Because he can't hit me with anything, so I should SD and then go from there. Because he's shown his attacking move, so if he Willows me, he Willows me, but if I Swords Dance, I get +1 anyway, and I'll be at +2 if I knock this out. So I should SD right. I mean, Future Jack would SD in the situation, regardless of how tired he is. He would click the Swords Dance button. He has 4 turns of light screen left. Yeah. So I should just SD. I shouldn't even care about this. Like I guess, okay, I click knockoff. That's a bad play because now he gets the free setup with whatever he wants to set up with. Probably the Blastoise. He just gets to click the button and have a good time. So I guess if he misses Willow, then it doesn't give him the free setup. But regardless, my play is always just to click knockoff. Click knockoff, click Swords Dance, because if I get up to +2, Dragon Darts is doing shit all to me. It's doing something, but it's still resisted, and Kartana does have crazy high defense. So we're effectively -1, or a +1 half. I don't think that equals -1, but I forget entirely that the Reflector's up. I'm pretty sure I check Reflect there and then immediately forget it. Because he is going to go into his Blastoise and he is going to click Shell Smash. And with that, I am going to entirely forget the Reflector's up. I feel like I clicked Knockoff just instantly forgetting that the Reflect was there after I checked it. Because I then calcs this and I'm like, oh yeah, no, Blastoise can't set up because you know, +1 Leaf Blade, even if I'm burned, will still knock this out. Or has a chance to knock this out, I should say. I mean, I don't have another play. I've just got to click Leaf Blade. I was like, unless this thing is Sash, then it realistically can't do anything. He does Shell Smash. He's quicker, which is a little bit annoying. I guess I wasn't super invested in this Kartana, just because I was Adrenaline Orb. Maybe I outsped, like, Scarf Mamo with this, or not even that, potentially. Yeah, I click a Leaf Blade, it does roughly half. It's probably like 1 HP less than half. And I was like, damn, this is like fully Fizz Def, Blastoise, and then I realised the reflect is up. I'm just being dumb. And if I click Swords Dance the turn before, I don't think this Blastoise can come in. And if this Blastoise doesn't set up, I have a good chance of winning this game because, like, my best way of dealing with this Blastoise now is to try and live a hit with my Bouffalon, I believe. And Wild Charge in return. Because Wild Charge, after the screen goes down, will do enough. The light screen went down in that turn. I'm going to check that the Reflect is going to go down. That reminded me that Leaf Blade damage reminded me that, you know, the Reflect was there. I don't have another play. There's nothing else on my team that lives. So I got to go into Bouffalon. I believe I'm just calking at the moment just to see, like, unless he's Aura Sphere, I think Aura Sphere knocks me out. Surf, I think, would knock me out from here, so I have to protect. I have to risk him Shell Smashing again. And click Protect to give myself a chance of living this hit. We'll see what I click. I'm sure I click Protect. From memory. I think I take my time over this because I'm worried he's going to Shell Smash in my face. Like, look at me fumbling over the buttons that I need to press. Yeah, Reflect's got one turn left, so I've got to click Protect. Because Wild Charge doesn't kill through Reflect, it will kill after Reflect. And there's a strong chance that if I do live the Surf, if he doesn't Shell Smash here, then Wild Charge will probably just take me out after the Surf damage. Fortunately, he doesn't Shell Smash again. If he clicks Shell Smash again, then I've been in a real bad time. I think his play was always to click Shell Smash again there. Knowing I had Protect and knowing that Wild Charge couldn't knock me out, or couldn't knock him out behind Reflect, that was his best chance. So he's just going to click Surf. Surf at this range of HP doesn't knock me out. In fact, it doesn't even come close. I don't know what this Blastoise set is, but yeah, it doesn't knock me out. Bouffalon picks up the KO, and Blastoise is down, and his screens are gone for good. My only chance now is to set up my own screens and hope for the best. Hope that Torn can do enough of them. Unfortunately, we are Thunder. Just Thunder on our Jolteon because we aren't invested in special attack at all, and I want to still be able to do damage. In this game, we aren't going to be able to touch a Mamoswine, and Mamoswine is looking real scary. So, yeah, if Mamo comes in here, I will just click a button. I will just head charge and do as much as I possibly can. Because if he wants to go for the Stealth Rock, it puts me in the best position because I'm going to do a shit ton of damage. And put it in range of Wicked Blow. Now I'm looking back at this and I've seen that he's not scarfed on Heliolisk. Oh no, wait, no, webs are up now. I was about to say, if not scarfed on Heliolisk, then I can just go Urshifu and click Wicked Blow a few times. But yeah, I'm just going to click Head Charge. If he rocks, he rocks. If he doesn't rock, then I go Jolteon, I set up my screens, I double into Torn, or I try and sack to Torn, sack my Jolteon to this, and go Torn and try and win from there. We can do a lot of damage with that Head Charge. Doesn't even knock us out. I guess I could have kept Bouffalon around here, but I don't think it was ever worth it. Like, I could Protect, switch. Is that ever worth it? I don't think it is. So he's just going to Icicle Spear. Yeah, that would knock me out. It takes one hit to knock me out. And he does reveal that he's Life Orb. So, yeah, Urshifu is always play. Regardless, I am quicker because I'm Scarfed. This is my best play. I could have also just gone into Torn, but I don't think I took a Life Orb or Ice Shard while the screen's up. Potentially going Jolteon first, clicking Reflect was the better play. Because he probably would have attacked me. So there's a chance he would have attacked me. Or he would have gone Heliolisk, and that would have been both screens. So yeah, maybe Jolteon was the better play here. Would I have outsped under webs? I don't know if I would have. Who knows? Who knows in this day and age what? what Jolteon under webs will outspeed. Like, I don't care to calculate this long after the game, so... yeah, I just clicked Wicked Blow. He does not have a Wicked Blow switch in. That is effectively Urshifu in a nutshell. Didn't bring a Sylveon. That's right, he didn't bring Sylveon, which I was shocked about. Considering how horribly I played up to this point, I did actually have a chance. I did have a chance to still win this game. A close combat, their Wicked Blow. Interesting. Why did I do that? Why did I lower my own defenses? And why am I not going to go into Jolteon here? Why am I going to double out... Oh, sorry, why am I going to double CC against this thing? Like, the CC was never the play. I don't know why I clicked it. Like, Wicked Blow was always better. And also, I probably outspeed this thing. No, I do outspeed this thing. The only thing I don't outspeed is Heliolisk. So keeping Urshifu would be huge for my endgame. So sacking it off here, probably not the play. That second one looked like it did a lot more as well. Could be my imagination. Yeah, I should have gone Jolteon. I guess I was scared of a Totemize, but I still lost to a Totemize regardless. There was nothing I could do in that situation that would make me not lose to a Totemize. Yeah, so weird play on my part. Sacking Urshifu as well, whilst there were still two things that didn't want to take on Urshifu. And now I have two things that don't want to take on Mamo, don't want to take on Heliolisk. The only thing they do want to take on is this. Pretty bad situation. If I was faster than Heliolisk here, I would just go for a Nasty Plot. And I actually ended up have a good chance. But unfortunately, because I'm slower than Heliolisk, I feel like I have to go for agility as well. With the rocks and the potential damage that he's going to do, kind of sucks. Did I reflect? Why would I reflect? Was I scared of Earthquake? I must have been. Must have been scared of Earthquake. I mean, it makes sense actually. If I was scared of Earthquake more, then Reflect was better. So I'm going to set up both screens and let the Celesteela heal up way more than it should. I'm just trying to comprehend why I stayed in with Urshifu there and didn't just go out into Jolteon. Because if it autotomized, I thundered it. I think I lived a Mewtwo Beam. And I had a chance to parry that. So that was just all round bad plays on my part. Because now I have nothing to revenge anything. Yeah, and if I had seen it was defensive, then I could just like play around that, go Baton Bass or whatever. So yeah, if I'd been 2 attacks even, then I would have had a chance. He goes out into Mamo. So yeah, I go for the Thunder. If I had Shadow Ball or Hyper Voice here, then I would have been in a better spot. Arguably a better spot. But I have no moves to touch this whatsoever. And I gotta hope that he will just knock me out. He has Toxic me, so I'm going to die eventually. He outspeeds me, right? I think he might outspeed me because of webs. Again, I didn't even contemplate webs. I didn't even take that. That wasn't even a factor in my mind. That he maybe outspeeds me, and I can just go for a baton pass there. And if he knocks me out, then he knocks me out. If he doesn't, and he outspeeds me, then I'm in just a I'm in a great spot because I can set up. Or I kill Mamo. Don't have to take damage. No, I would have to take damage. I would have to take damage because he would ice shard me. I don't know. I don't understand my own plays in this endgame. Genuinely don't understand them. But I guess I'm tired, and I was tired when I played this. So apparently, 2 tired minds don't think the same. Who knew? Do I Baton Pass? I do Baton Pass. He stays in. He just got me there. What can I say? I guess I was predicting the switch out to Mamo. I get this kind of works for me, but if I was Boots, this would have really worked for me. But taking 25%, and then having to set up twice. It's just not going to be a good time for me. Because I nasty plot here, and Heatwave isn't a guaranteed KO at +2 after he gets one more round of lefties. There's no way of me recovering enough health either to ever be in a position to be able to take the Ice Shard. And because I wasted so many turns with Jolteon on my screens, I'm just not going to have enough turns of screens to be able to even live an Ice Shard. In fact, I'm not even going to live a hit after this has gone down. So I think my play at this point is just hopefully he doesn't have Ice Shard. I think that's what I'm playing towards here, is just, okay, maybe he's that one Mamoswine that doesn't have Ice Shard for some reason. Maybe he's... because he's shown Icicle Spear, he's shown Stealth Rock. Maybe he's... like, I have a Slowbro, I guess, like, it makes sense just to click Earthquake against that anyway. Like, Life Orb Earthquake does a lot of damage. I think in my mind when I was playing this game, it's like, he's got to have Knockoff for the Slowbro. But he doesn't got to have Knockoff, he just needs to click the EQ button, and it does stupid damage. But yeah, I think my best play is just to hope that he doesn't have the Ice Shard to be able to knock me out. But chances are slim. I'm going to connect with the Heat Wave, which is awesome. We are going to be able to knock out the Celesteela, so we're redeeming some differential here. But if you can tell, not going to win this game. Because there goes down to Reflect. Mamo is going to have Ice Shard, and it's just going to pick up the last two Ks. Ks? Yeah. Last two KOs on me. Man, I don't know if this is better or worse, actually, than my life comp. It might be better, which is saying something. Like, that's just how bad my initial recording was. Because I'm pretty sure after, like, turn 3, I was just done with this game. So, yeah, there's the Ice Shards. He's not even going to go down to Life Orb damage. I think this is just going to be a 2-0. Words elude me. I mean, maybe Jolteon lives one. Brings the differential down. Not a chance. Not a chance of this one. Not after Rocks. That is still a Life Orb Mamoswine, so yeah, good game to Q. We are going to lose this one. Goes to 4-3, and 4-3 is super scary. Realistically, I needed to win this game. This game was one of the better matchups, I will say. It wasn't a great matchup, but it was a better matchup for me than I feel my last two potentially are, so yeah, it's going to be a bit rough. We go up against Migs next week, Galleydyte 74, and then we got Shadow Stitch in the last week. Actually, Shadow Stitch, we don't have a bad matchup, or a terrible matchup against. But Stitch has been playing incredibly well this season, so going to be very tough to beat him. Galleydyte is like 6-1, so also going to be very tough to beat him. And so yeah, I think that game was probably the game I should have won. If I played better, then I would have won. But you know, it is what it is. Q played well. He played to exactly how he needed to win that game. Gives himself a chance in playoffs, I'm pretty sure. But it's incredibly close. It's incredibly close in playoffs. Like, yeah, 4-3 still puts me like 5th, and then the team in like 12th or 14th or something like that is 3-4. So it's an incredibly tight race, and if we don't make playoffs, we don't make playoffs. But we're going to give it a good go. Hopefully we can pick up a win from our last two games, because realistically I think that's all we need to be able to make playoffs. Our differential is pretty good. And the amount of teams that are like 3-4 or 4-3, you got to believe that maybe one of those teams won't win all the games they needed to. So yeah, we'll see. But we'll try and keep the fate in our own hands and try and win the last two games. They are going to be tough, like I say. I'm going to be playing Migs tonight, but my voice is shot. My brain is shot. There's no chance. So yeah, make sure to check out next week's video against Galidite. I've forgotten how to intro. This is an outro. What am I talking about? I've lost my mind. Like if you enjoyed this very shit video, and subscribe for more shit videos. Until the next one, have a great day, guys.